The nation is always in search for viable and abundant sources of energy. And one of the relatively cheap forms of energy, if properly produced in compliance with international standards, is nuclear. PTV correspondent Naomi Tiburcio on a highly likely tie-up with the former Soviet Union Republic to set up and produce cheap nuclear energy, pending a final report and the recommendation by the International Atomic Energy Association by next month's end.
It's up to the Philippines to accept or decline an offer for Russian cooperation toward nuclear development, which aims to set up nuclear power plants in the country. Russian ambassador to the Philippines, Igor Khovaev, has clarified that the memorandum of intent signed by President Duterte with Russia holds no political conditions nor hidden agendas.
It's up to you, Filipinos, to decide whether you need nuclear energy or not. If you decide that you need it, we'll be ready to help you.
Malacanang earlier said the president is still uncertain in pushing the nuclear deal because it may be unconstitutional.
Any possible cooperation with Russia in this field will be in full compliance with the current international law and the relevant criteria and requirements of the International Atomic Agency.
To date, the International Atomic Agency is still doing a feasibility study on the prospects of having a nuclear power plant in the country. By end October, they will present their findings to the Philippine government.
I've spent already 31 million on putting all of this thing to move this forward. And I don't like to spend additional money if we're not going to do this.
Russia is also set to help curb terrorism by supplying arms and weapons. Supplying high-end helicopters, submarine, and other weaponry technology are also in the table. They said Russia will not hand over second-hand equipment.
We're ready to supply our sophisticated technologies in order to help your country develop your own defense industry. Why? Because we want to build a long-term strategic cooperation.
Russia is also open to having more Filipinos, known as a hard-working group of people all over the globe. In-demand or highly sought jobs include engineers in energy companies, housemates, caregivers, nurses, construction workers, among others. Naomi Tiburcio for The Nation.
Beyond the headlines,
It's news with a different perspective.
before the day ends,
For events that shape our views and impacts the world around us.
we keep you up to speed.
With Richmond Cruz and Charms Espina. PTV News Headlines, your comprehensive nightly news source, only here.